Hey there, it's Lenny Magill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop right here in Nashville today. I'm back in Nashville, just was in San Diego, flew out just last week on Tuesday, was there on Wednesday, Thursday, and flew back on Friday. Glad to be back in Tennessee, I'll tell you that. Before I left, I did a real short video on a construction update, and I showed you the Alucobond panels back there. So they made a little bit more progress, as you can see. I'll just go ahead and let you look here like this, and we can kind of look at these guys. You can see they've got it up top there. They're starting to work themselves around and starting to pull the paper off. And this is all basically new from last week. This is a pretty labor-intensive job. Takes a while to do, as you can see. It's a lot of work, but it looks great. There's the finished product. Now, what's interesting is that each one of these panels is actually numbered. I mean, check that out. That's the, it's like a puzzle. Each one of these panels is numbered. It comes, of course, with the protective coating on it. And so they number them, and then they go ahead and they put it together as per the plan. Now, my understanding at this point is that they ran out of panels. Imagine that. Okay, so now they're making panels, and they're going to be back here on the job. They're working today a little bit. They still have a little bit of work to do, but I think they'll start catching up here the rest of the week. Now, that said, that was the construction update for the Alucobond panels, and now I want to take you inside because I didn't have time last week because I had to jump on a plane. I almost missed my plane, but the fact is the airport is dead. There's like no one there, and the plane only had 40 or 50 people on it, so I was there a little bit late, but they still got me on. So how about that? That's actually one of the nice things about this whole COVID thing is not that many people flying, so when you get late, hey, you can be late and be on time. So like I said, let's go inside. I'm going to walk you through, and we'll go ahead and do a full walkthrough of what this place looks like right now. This will be the retail, all right? And it's the shell, of course, right now. This is our retail store. This is where you'll come in, and we'll have our display cases there. And back here, we'll have our Genius bar for Glocks. Yeah, baby, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really nice. The floors will be a tile, and you can see these are pretty rough right now, just concrete. We'll have our SIG guns over here and SIG product there. All the Glock product will be over here on this side as you walk in. And this is the back side where the employees will go, but back around here is more retail space. This will be our gun rental for our ranges. This will be some more retail display, and then we'll have our wash stations here for people who have just come out of the ranges to shoot, to wash their hands after they're done. And speaking of the ranges, you'll be able to sit right here and watch 4 monitors for each one of the ranges here on the wall. So these holes represent the AC power and the data cable that's going to come to the monitor, and there are 4 of them for each range. So each monitor will be labeled with the range. And then there are the ranges. This is the first big range, should I say. This is number 4 or number 1, however would you decide. Probably be number 4. The big range is number 4. And this floor has been done. Now, I got a great story about the flooring, but first of all, let's go ahead and check this out. Look how beautiful this is becoming. The floor is like an ice skating rink. I always joke about getting my ice skates out and say, hey, let's get the ice skates out and go into the range and run around. But it is beautiful, as you can see. It's a nice clean finish. It's epoxy. Got a little bit of sandblast in it so you don't slip on it. It turned out great. It's done by Granite Garage Floors. Now this guy named Hal, I met randomly. He did a small job for me and I liked him a lot. So I brought him in here to do the big job, and it turns out that Hal has a buddy in San Diego who knows us. He's in Southern California, I think, and he's a competition shooter, and he says, oh yeah, I go to GlockStore all the time. So what a small world. But yeah, so there's the flooring, and you can see, like I said, what it looks like before. We've got all the ranges done. So that's the one big range. That's the range that's basically 50 yards. Down here, we have 3 more ranges that are going to be in the 25 yard range, or 20 yard range. And so these guys, again, the floor is all done. Getting our lighting done up top. A little bit of work to do, but we're basically pretty far along. So this is going to be the fun side, and we've got a whole bunch of ranges down here. Let's go through. Boop. And same thing again, all the way down. Now each one of these ranges will have a little monitor on the outside, hence the power. and data cable, so we can actually look in there and see what the heck's going on before we go in. That's kind of a nice thought. And here is the big party room in the back. And of course, we've got to do our walls still. Needs a lot of work. As you can see, we still have a lot to do. Got to hang more lights, all that good stuff. Let's go on through here now. This is the back side of the facility. But check that floor out. Gotta love it, huh? Granite garage floors here in Tennessee. Howe is the owner. He's actually working and doing a great job. This is their air purifier. Get that air outside. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now let's go through here. And this will be the warehouse. Look at this. This is huge. So our warehouse here is probably 3 times larger than our San Diego warehouse. And it will allow us to, one, not only have more product, but more organization to the product. So that'll allow us to pick and pack faster. And that'll allow us to ship faster. And speaking of shipping, this is the shipping area right here. These are the shipping lanes. Will be right in here. So the product goes out the door. And of course, this floor also needs to be redone first. So we're working on it right now. But it's a big space. And that really will help us improve all of our metrics as far as shipping, handling, receiving, and customer service, which is basically the bottom line. Now, let's go over here to another exciting spot in this range, in this facility. All right, so this is the machine shop, and you can see it's basically a big shell right now. We've got it prepared, all the walls are up. Working on the overhead door right now, of course, and then we're working on our flooring next. So this floor, as you see it, will be the same epoxy by Granite Garage Floors. They're grinding over here right now, but you can see this is a very well-lit area because it's our machine shop, and we want everything here to be well-lit so we can read and look at pieces and parts with detail, because we make precision pieces and parts and we sell them directly to you, and that's why you get a good price, and that's why we control the quality. All right, now let's go down the hall here. Boom, long shot. Right here is gonna be my YouTube set. There's the YouTube facility. These floors are just getting done. And again, this is the air purifier. Pulling some of the stuff out. We're grinding these floors up a little bit. And it will be eventually the epoxy, as we saw in the ranges. Kind of loud. Well, certainly that was a little bit loud, but the idea is that they're grinding this floor down to get all the imperfections off or make it a smoother surface, and then they apply the epoxy. So now let's go back up. One last place I want to show you real quick will be our admin facility, and that's kind of neat. So here the guy's cutting tile. Yep. Mama, hey, don't worry about me. And they are in the process of tiling our bathrooms. There we go. And there's the floor. And there's the bathrooms, just like that. So now we'll go around the other side here. And these guys are just finishing up. Okay. Bathroom, this is going to be a mop area there. Mops, this is kind of a custodial office or custodial room. There's an IT room. This is the break room. And we've got cabinets coming, got tile coming. whole bunch of stuff happening in here that, you know, are yet to be done. Then tables and chairs and all that good stuff. And then now out here is the actual admin side. Hello. Here's the actual admin entrance right here. So if you're coming to see us in the office, you'll come through these doors. You'll come right in here, and there'll be a desk here, and there'll be some tile down here, and then you'll walk in through here, and here's the admin. Now you can see we've got some walls up, and this was the building we built from scratch, from really the ground up. We tore down the old one, and we built this one up, so it's really been a pretty exciting process for me because, well, it's fun to build. It's fun to see your plans come true. It's fun to have plans. It's important to have plans. How's that? That said, here's the admin. Then my office is down here. And I've got a great spot because, well, it's my building. So windows everywhere. What are you guys working on? Your cables? Yes. Is that electrical or is that data? Electrical. Electrical. Very good. You got the volunteer hat on, I see. Yeah. Must be electrical. Okay, good. Good, so you got one back here, there's my power, and there's my data, and there is the little conference table thing, and then here we go, separate little office, and the exit out. So that's kind of a real quick tour of the facility as it stands right now today, Monday, May 18th. It's another construction update, and I tell you what, it's just starting to rain a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. I kind of like it. So it's coming together, and you can see inside it's really taking shape. A lot of finishing work to do, painting, flooring. All the lights seem to be in. Once we get the flooring in, we can do the doors. Once we get the doors in, we'll start to do our paint and get all that stuff done. And at that point, we're really close to moving in. And you're going to be invited to our big party, which I think is going to be right there in September. That Labor Day weekend, we hope we're going to try to do it. And I hope you're going to make some time to come down and see us here in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm Lenny Magill. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.